17 years old. I'm in high school and I attend at Naaman Forest High School in Garland. I live with my mom in a 2-story house in Garland. Wait, my passions like my hobbies or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, my passions are, wait, can I like, I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about music. Lauren Webb works with me on piano and with my singing, and I've been singing since I was little and done choir my whole life. So that's a big part of my life. I like to write. I've been on newspaper staff at my high school for 3 years, excuse me, and I've been an editor for 2. So writing and music are my passions. My mom and I have been a part of Elevate Church since the beginning, since day one. We are part of the launch team, and since we've been here, I've seen a lot happen with this church, a lot of godly things, and a few things that stood out to me were, you know, since I'm on the worship team, I remember from day one it was Lauren and Daniel, and then we just got a few more vocalists in there and more band members, and just I think our worship team has just grown. The thing that I've seen is a lot of people in our youth group have come out of their shell big time. I remember the first youth event we had, hardly anyone would say anything, and now we're all pretty close and everyone talks, and it's just, I'm excited to see what's going to happen at camp this summer, to see how everyone just grows and our congregations grow. You know, when I was younger, my middle school years, beginning of high school, I had been dealing with some anger issues that I had, and last summer at church camp, God revealed to me how to deal with those issues, because throughout this whole time that I've been angry and dealing with what I was dealing with, I was getting further and further away from God. And when I was at church camp, you know, we were in service and I was praying, I surrendered to God, and He spoke to me and to my heart. He told me that in order for me to have that close relationship with Him, I need to forgive and forget. Or not necessarily forget, but I needed to forgive, and that it would help me grow in my faith. And it really has. Things for me have gotten so much better over this past year. I've become happier, I've gotten more involved with church, I've made, you know, I've given my testimony to people, and I remember after church camp I came and we all shared our testimonies, and I shared what I was dealing with, and after that service it made me feel so good because one of our guests came up to me and said, even though you don't know me very well, your testimony really touched my heart, and you know, just I think that's a blessing in itself. I got baptized once, I think I was probably 6 or 7 years old, and I knew what being baptized was, and I knew that I wanted Jesus in my heart and I wanted to live for Him and do right by Him. But I didn't know exactly what it meant to be baptized, and I think since I've grown in my faith and I've learned a lot about myself and about the type of person that God wants me to be, I've decided to make that full commitment to live by what it means to be baptized. My name is Amanda and I'm taking the next step.